Bora pro jogo. Júnior meteu 8 ali, ó, no sub 7-6. Agora vamos jogar sério. Tá jogando só. Não tá focado. Então, vamos pra revanche. Tá pronto aí, Júnior? Vou meter balão. Só você ficar em paz. Ó, balão mágico.
Just joining us, we are already underway. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Taremi touches it back. Not a lot more he could do there. Berghaus looking for the run.
Vou dar balão, os outros não tá dando balão.
And it's played forward.
Estupinhan.
It's the sort of situation that they'll
Vou
want to
cobrir aqui, ó. Não
capitalize on
tá
now.
cobrindo, marcação.
It's a sharp pass. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. And he's had it nicked away.
Pega lá, Júnior.
Over to the left. Estupinhan made a surge from fullback.
Já começou.
Unsuccessfully. Garner simply refused to be outdone there. They've got to make this nice and quick. Rafinha. In towards the middle. Spinazzola attempts a clearance. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. And it's Isco. That's good play.
Vamos, Júnior.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter.
Não,
I think
mostra.
both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement. And he's intervened well there. Taremi. Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Skims one in. That's really well manoeuvred. And now the breakaway. Berghaus. No, he's not getting his way this time.
Vamos também com um balãozinho, né?
With intent.
Vamos forçar um balãozinho também.
Martinez! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. Taremi. So, what can they make of this? Oh, perfectly measured that. He's gone for goal!
Que isso, Júnior?
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Não tem time, terceiro time meu aqui não.
Bernardo Silva. Koundé. And here's Rafinha. It's a good foot in there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Taremi!
Nossa, olha chute. Oh, meu Deus, isso que dá raiva, cara. Chute besta desse. Jogada besta. É fácil. Acerta some e passa. Vamos lá.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Isco. Interesting ball. Taremi. Oh, nice touch. And it's Isco. Now Rongier. And here's Mauro Icardi. Now that's well seen too. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, this looks sharp. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Martinez simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
And that is expertly dealt with. Berghaus. He's had it taken off him. Can he get it? Chance!
Aí.
Well, the finish certainly
Se
didn't
faz jogada certinha, só não entra. Caindo, o cara acerta, ó. Amarelo porque o Mirante já fez o quê?
Tomori, Morata, Rafinha.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Martinez. Shot could be. Has a goal!
Ai, meu Deus. Vamos. Eu não tô fazendo gol de cabeça.
Possibly the last play of the half.
Isso agora. Olha isso, cara. Não chuta. Não chuta. Você faz não chuta.
Just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Big chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Rongier wins the duel this time. Flamengo looking to pass their way through. Looking for the rock. And the shot! Good run.
Você viu que a bola ainda ia passar, cara? É um negócio extraordinário, assim.
Good lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Ghana. And Koundé. Nice interception, well timed. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Ghana. And it's Isco.
Só pedrada aí.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Até travou aqui.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Picked out brilliantly.
Ai, aqui, ó. Acreditei que ele está no canto do goleiro.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Eu tô péssimo para marcar essa jogada.
He's going for goal. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Eita! Que isso? Ai, deixa eu mudar esse time que deu bug aqui. Aí ninguém cansou desse negócio.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 8. Viene sostituito con il numero 18.
And they win it back again. And Icardi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Morata. Martinez has it in a wide position.
Nossa, cara.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Played out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Roger. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, super ball. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Ah, esse passe me mata.
Handcuffed.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can.
Boa.
And a shot!
Ah, sabia.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pops him off in
Não
and
é
wins back the ball.
falta. Tá vendo?
Now it's Rafinha.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Ai, essa bola não passa nem ferrando.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Taremi. Taremi!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And the finish!
Nossa, o dele acerta. Olha que desgrama.
With that goal comes comfort.
Mesma jogada passa que é
Perhaps
um deles.
deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight at that, it was too late.
Não grita.
A mesma jogada fácil. Não, tô jogando de boa, pô.
Calma.
Foi 8-0. Foi. Não era um monstro. 2-0 só na forçadeira.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see...
Has a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Taremi. And here's Pablo Sarabia. He's cut it out.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, can he get onto this? Garner. Spinazzola gets over and intercepts. Bastoni. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Koundé makes the interception.
Il quarto uomo
And it's
indica 2
Icardi.
minuti di recupero.
Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And he was alert to it. Cleared
Cada 10
without
jogadas,
complication.
5 é essa. E
And
5 é por
that
cima.
is that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them
Jogo
suffer.
mesma coisinha. Teve nada de monstro, hein?
É da roça que sai tudo que a gente põe na mesa da nossa casa, até o puro malte da cerveja gelada.
Pronto. Pronto. Vamos pro jogo. Deixa eu ligar esse vento aqui, cara. Vamos pro jogo, Júnior. As cagadinhas, forçadeira e cagadinha.
Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Isco. He's played it back. Oh, what a ball! Reinders, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest...
Martinez! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Inter Milan, breakthrough, nice and early, just as they wanted it. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. And he's had it nicked away. Reinders, nicely aimed pass. He's got the shot!
Nossa, oxi. Essa bola era pra... Ah, podia ter chapado, né?
Inter Milan making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, it's one thing planning it, Peter, but another executing it.
He's had a hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Deixa eu meter balão, porque o Zé da entregaceira tá reinando aqui.
Just eases him off the ball. Orgier is looking wide. So just the one early goal to report so far.
And
The score is 1-0. He won't be happy with that one.
Levanta.
Chance! Rafinha! Quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? That's going to go a long way. Berghaus. Flamengo disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Angers. To Isco. Could move up a gear here. Aimed beyond the defence. Well seen, saw that coming. He read that really well.
Vamos!
It's a sharp pass. Martinez. Hit into the middle. Great hit!
Nossa, é uma cagaceira. Cagaceira, cagaceira. Cagaceira, cagaceira. Nossa. Uma cagaceira sem fim. Foi tudo certinho.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Right out towards the right wing. Estupinian does really well to win the ball.
Cagaceira, nossa.
Isco. Roger. Bernardo Silva. And Inter now could counter-attack. Martinez.
Ah.
Bernardo Silva. Berghaus. Angers. Berghaus. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Berghaus. Is there any support? He might not need it. Shifted upfield.
Acerta lá. Nossa.
They want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Se essa bola passa.
Inter Milan have their second corner now.
Vou fazer um gol de cabeça. É assim, pô.
Up he goes.
Nossa, não vou fazer gol.
Routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's headed upfield.
Cara, esse cara é especialista no triângulo maroto. Nunca vi ele ver.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Berghaus does well to get it back.
Triângulo e bola aérea. Nunca vi desse jeito. Só ele.
And it's Icardi. That pass has been well intercepted.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Berghaus. And here's Taremi. And that is
Haha, você acha que eu ia tomar esse gol? Tomar banho? Você acha que eu ia tomar esse gol ridículo? Quer dizer, eu tenho uns par de gols ridículos desse. Mas agora eu tô marcando.
But there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. So your views on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Inter Milan leading 1-0 at the break. Here's the start of the second half. Inter Milan carrying a one-goal lead.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Opa!
Great challenge, time to perfection.
Vou fazer igual você. Imaginando já lá na frente. Opa, vamos.
And here's the chance to counter. Lovely bit of skill. Succumbs to the pressure. Chance here to counter. He's through here. Rafinha. Great chance.
Isso, deu certo.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else. So that's two now without reply. Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Oh, good ball! Isco! And the ball's come loose here.
Whoa.
And here's Mauro Icardi. Good read, needed to be. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Deixa eu mudar aqui porque alguém deve ter cansado já. Ai, dissomar. Ixi, o time tava vermelho, não percebi. Reserva. Não, galera, fica mais um pouquinho, aí depois eu coloco bonito mais. Não tem Douglas. Nossa, o Douglas tá morto, dura isso, né? Esperar um pouquinho. Se fosse valendo, eu gastei só. Se estar chatou.
And it's Icardi. Quality ball. Isco. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Icardi.
Falta não tem não, filho. Nossa, eu não marquei de perto. Esses segundos de bobeira, cara. Eu não marcar de perto. Vai de espaço ali, ó. Tem nada, gente. Vai, não vai.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser. Tomori makes the interception. He's fizzed it forward. Shifted it to the flank. Interesting ball. Taremi. No, he's not getting his way this time. That's what has to be done now, no question about it. Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Quase deu.
Flamengo are looking to break at pace. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here. And Icardi!
Olha só.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. And that interception was most necessary. That's great positioning, so good from him. And the shots!
Puta que pariu.
Do not write them off.
Cara, é só deixar esse.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
O jogo tá na minha mão, ele quer correr. Agora tem que colocar o meio campo pra te atacar aqui, ó. Que jogo ridículo.
changes here from both sides, in fact. This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
No way through. Rongier, there he goes, motoring forward. And he was alert to it. Cleared without complication. And here's Mauro Icardi. Very nicely done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rafinha. Flamengo are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? Well, has a goal!
Meu Deus, nossa, olha.
Both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Eu não entendo.
Nicely spread. Rafinha.
É uma falta, juiz.
Flamengo needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Desliga. Desliga.
Oh, there's a
Desliga.
good read.
That was
Claro,
well
cara.
played. Well
Tá
stopped.
mandando isso aí.
Desliga.
Nossa.
That's good play from him.
Might be danger here.
Ah,
And time is up. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Morata picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
eu joguei muito melhor, eu joguei certinho, tomei uns gols ridículos.
Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even. And
Uma derrota e empate. Último jogo.
Chama Jean. Jogar duas.
Não, quer jogar com o Júnior, quer jogar
Júnior
com...
saiu.
Rapaz, eu xinguei agora, hein? Tava metendo 2-0, duas bobeiras. E ainda... que joguinho desgramado.
Chama o Alan Kaká.
Quem é esse? Bora, Michael cozido.
Vem que os mutantinhos. Estou doído pra estrear. Mutantinhos. Upadinhos.
Ai, vamos, Michael, show chato. Jogar que você é chato, show. Ai, já começa com o Gunner morto. Nossa! Gunner Bissomar morto aí não, pô.
Por quê?
Por quê? Porque você vai ficar forçando a jogada ali de chutar toda hora de fora da área. Toda hora, pá, puf. E agora com lenda também? De cada 10 lances vai ser 10 chutes ali da entrada da. Duro que não
Não
pode fazer.
vale.
Aí, ó, não vale. Vale, velho. Eu falo que é ruim, é chato ficar marcando. Porque o ideal é jogar com você é fechar o meio. E eu não quero fechar o meio. Só no valendo. Ó, Beckenbauer. Vamos ver como é que tá o time dele. Ai, vamos lá. Olha, tem lendinhas. 3 lendinhas. E um padim. Beckenbauer. Ué, vai jogar com sem medo de lateral esquerdo. Maradona, Bergkamp. Esse time é forte, hein? Vamos pro jogo.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Vamos, time.
Vamos. Just loves to go forward whenever he can.
Vamos.
Well read, nice interception.
Ixi.
Passing nice and neat. Valverde. Got a shot away.
Eu falei. O que eu falei? O que eu falei? O Braque falou que já pensou, vai ser assim. Deixa eu marcar aqui que ele tá com a jogadinha de escanteio.
Maradona plays it short. Maradona. Can he put it away?
Agora, Lautaro.
And now they can spring out of defense. He's shifting through the gears here.
Martinez, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed.
And he'll shoot here. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Watkins really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Reinders. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Que isso, juiz?
Certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Que isso, juiz?
Bruno Guimaraes. Gets his pass away.
Nossa, agora foi uma jogada burra.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing.
It's Maradona!
Maradona!
Well,
Maradona!
someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ixi.
The referees awarded a free kick.
Rapaz, deixa o Bernardo Silva.
No surprise, that's a booking. Estupinian. Dybala. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that's ambitious.
Ela subiu.
It's produced there the
Rapaz,
crispest
ela
of
deu uma
hits.
subida ali, hein? Se ela fosse
Doesn't he? It's great
reta.
technique.
Será que dá pra não ter feito o arco também? Vai. Ela subiu.
Saint-Maximin. Dybala. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Que isso, gente? Foi só no ombro. Calma. Ih, não, beleza. Vamos calmar. A gente fez alguma coisa, não vai calmar.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bernardo Silva did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Still goalless. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Fez passe agora ridículo.
Carvajal. And now the breakaway. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Outra amarela, né,
Big
gente?
trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Vou sair daqui porque eu já tô numa entregaceira.
For a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now then, the ball's come loose. Beckenbauer. Here's Rodri. And it's Morata. Good-looking ball. Now there's and the finish. Now who's going to be first to this? And they can counter here. Has a look and place it forward. Rodri. Valverde. Here's Rodri. And it's played forward. Rafinha. And he's making progress on the ball. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Maradona. Maradona! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Stood up well to him there. Now it's Morata. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Inter certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Marquei errado, saiu esses caras
And he's
tudo.
onside. He is
Fica lá.
shooting chance.
Ah,
And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
não, Marquei.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Bayern Munich are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's a sweet ball there. Maradona.
good read. He read that really well and stopped it. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi di non perdere di vista i propri bambini durante la partita, per la loro sicurezza.
O time tá muito... Acho que tem que mudar essa formação. O time tá... Sem os caras tá fogo.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 10. Viene sostituito con il
Underway again.
numero 18.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Moved on forwards. Gently done. Good spot, he's seen the run. Into Milan, come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Reinders, and the pass is intercepted. Saint-Maximin. Rodri. Valverde. Nice bit of trickery. Dybala, who does have an assist to his name. Look at the space here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Well,
it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of Maradona!
It's their second corner of the game, and it's been taken short.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Saint-Maximin. Valverde. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's gone forward. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Climbs up big!
Nossa, meu Deus, cara. Nossa. Olha os gols dos caras. Não, só meu time mesmo que é.
He's intervened well there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nicely aimed pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs. And Martinez!
Oh yeah.
He's been
yeah.
bundled over. That is a foul. He knew what was coming.
Yeah.
That's a yellow card. So the perfect chance to get one back. Rafinha is behind this one. And he's going to Rex. Oh, he's played it in low. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shot a goal!
Ah, eu Nossa.
He's really put himself on the line here.
Nossa. Eu acho que eu consigo. Eu vou colocar aqui. Ah, você.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 8.
Corner number 2 then.
Morata. Lasciano il campo per il numero 19. Kovacic. Il numero 20. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. Can he get it through? Oh, played right into his path. Shapes to shoot! And he's got the shot away!
Bergkamp really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Rafinha. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Não tá me dando sono.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So there's going to be another change here. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. True beauty.
Kovacic.
So brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Bayern Munich surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, what a ball! Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Martinez. That's an untidy challenge.
Caraca! Nossa! Podia ter dado triângulo. Caraca.
Did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
The pass has gone astray.
Achei que dava pra pegar.
And no, that is pretty much
Se tivesse
the end of that.
apertado já triângulo naquela hora lá.
He's had it nicked away. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Nossa.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And that's a throw-in. Kovacic does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now that's well seen too. Koke is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
In with the challenge. Douglas Luiz. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bayern Munich clearly now in lead preservation mode. And here's Rafinha. Beckham. Oh, he's taken out.
Que
That'll be a
isso,
foul.
cara. Ixi, matou o Rafinha.
And he has shown him a yellow card. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Oxi.
Added time is up.
Nossa.
And there goes the whistle. Inter Milan
Eu
can
vi o negócio
justifiably find
abertinho.
this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the
Nossa, não
end.
tive nenhum passe no
Reflections on
jogo.
what you've seen, Jim?
Inter just made...
Eu vi o lado abertinho, pô. Não podia ter voltado, não.
Testando aqui posições diferentes dos mutantinhos.
Tô nem aí. O que você tá fazendo?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue. Maradona! Oh, he's been caught napping.
Ixi, tá fora.
Has a go!
Boa.
And one more try!
Que isso, já acorda.
Deftly away.
Bayern Munich have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
That's a look and place it forward. Martinez. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, that's been intercepted. Beckenbauer. Great effort, but no way through. So what can they make of this? Rafinha. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Morata.
Morata really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Martinez. Inter Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Koundé. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and his speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Laporte. Valverde. Carvajal. Played out wide. Maradona tries making a foray down the right. It's Maradona! And the ball's come loose here. Valverde. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Maradona considers his options. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Maradona actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Reinders. Looking here to chip it through. Estupinian is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Martinez. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Martinez catches it safely. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Ronaldo. Dybala. Reinders. Estupinian. Oh, this looks sharp. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. You knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Reinders. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Dybala. Wriggles his way through. Showing good feet. And he'll shoot here. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short.
Eita.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
The most accurate pass.
Ah, é pra você, cara.
Carvajal. He's got away. Tries a shot. Oh, he's been caught on it here. In he goes again.
Boa.
A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Inter Milan head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Cambio di giocatori.
There's the start of the second half.
Inter really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Cara, não chutei no gol. Meu Deus.
Garner is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Now it's Rafinha. Saint-Maximin. Oh, such a clever touch. Saint-Maximin goes on a run down the left wing. Nice control. Rafinha wins the duel this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Garner and Reinders. Rafinha. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now he's having a go! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. That's really well cleared. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Reinders. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And it's Morata. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Garner. And Rafinha. Inter Milan finding their passes. Watkins played out to the left flank.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Swept in.
Nossa. Nossa. Agora é amigo.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Maradona. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Whistle's gone. That's a foul. Koundé. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Oh, that's well spotted. Reinders. Looks for the finish. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Valverde. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. He'll try from distance. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Boa, goleiro. Boa. Achei que cagou.
That's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Que isso? O que aconteceu? Ué. Cara, eu ligo esse vento depois. Tá frio, aí desligo da calor, não tem mais nada. Isso, gente.
Sostituzione per l'Inter.
Bayern Munich have their third corner.
Numero 11. Lasciano il campo per
And that has been clear. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's there to get it away. And it's Bergkamp. Reinildo. They've got to be quick moving this forward. Oh, no question, that's a
Meu
foul.
Deus, o que tá acontecendo? Impactação.
It's just beyond his reach. And that's put paid to a promising move. Saint-Maximin. Looking for the run.
Ah, meu Deus, cara. Nossa. Isso não existe, mano. Isso não existe.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing
Não
their focus
existe isso, não.
despite
O cara
things not
passou da
going as
bola.
planned. Now comes the question,
Olha
will
lá.
they stick or twist?
Tuf.
And he's
Marcação
stuck it away
certinha.
as if laser guided.
Passou
He
da
had the
bola.
whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper. Bayern Munich have taken the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now. The message is clear. None shall pass. Now it's Saint-Maximin. He is through here. A good ball, and this looks promising. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Bayern Munich probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here. Kovacic could try cutting inside here.
Caraca, cara. Eu não entendo isso, não. Eu não entendo. O cara passou do lado certinho. Só cobrar.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Stupinian. Carvajal concedes a free kick for that. Bruno Guimaraes. Speculative strike. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Yeah,
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No short
Renatão.
O goleiro pegou tudo.
Bom.
Mostrou o Black.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
The Dutch have a hero in every generation, and Dennis Bergkamp is no exception.
He is the man.
Yeah, and he's the pivotal presence, the link-up to all their play. Fantastic technique and vision, which gives him an edge and produces some absolutely brilliant goals. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Distributed tidily. He is through here. Now it's Morata. And the shots! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Bayern Munich are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. nicely intercepted. Bergkamp. Has a look and plays it forward. Fiddles it through. Now it's Douglas Luiz. Brilliantly cut out. Inter Milan have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Up he goes! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Reinders. Estupinian. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. To Douglas Luiz. Tomori. Interesting ball. Maradona in acres of space out wide. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Alvarez. He's through here. Martinez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. And here's the chance to counter. Saint-Maximin. Nelson Semedo, and he's managed to get free. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Martinez has found the net here, of course. He's a sharp little ball here. Bernardo Silva. Nelson Semedo. Beckenbauer. That's really well manoeuvred. Ball played for Alvarez. Laporte. And it's Laporte. Nelson Semedo. For Valverde. Ball played for Alvarez. And it's Bergkamp. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Bernardo Silva. That's tidy. He's got away. And Martinez! Maradona. Bergkamp. And Carvajal. Nelson Semedo. Bayern Munich looking to pass their way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Estupinian.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Valverde had a shot. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Inter Milan leading 1-0 at the break.
Ai, que sono.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Nicely aimed pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Works it forward. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Time and again they are repelled. Morata. Kunde. Garner. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Maradona. Valverde. Alvarez. Nelson Semedo. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Maradona! And he's there to get it away. He's going to be disappointed with that. It's Bergkamp. And he's picked out the run. Tries a header! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Cara, acho que é melhor tirar coisa, porque senão ele vai ser expulso. Ele vai ser expulso, hein? Tudo indica.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Vou virar.
Estupinian. Reinders. And here's Bernardo Silva. Great, decent hit! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And Bernardo Silva!
Nossa, esse é um golaço.
Dybala. Now it's Watkins. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nelson Semedo. Semedo just loves to go forward whenever he can. Saint-Maximin. Oh, such a clever touch. Garner did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gently done. Now it's Dybala. Pass is intercepted. Here's Watkins, and the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Inter Milan still have the cards to affect this game.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
And it's Maradona. That has been slung wide.
Boa.
That's a throw.
Vou tirar que eu acho que a coisa cansou. Bernardo Silva, Rafinha tá de boa, vamos pôr Rafinha. Vamos pôr o Bissão lá também, vamos pôr o Sick. Ixi. Ah, vamos pôr coisa também, ó. O Sick. Sono. Deixa eu ver como ficou com a minha. Deixa eu só ver aqui. Tá certo. Tá certo.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 10, numero 5,
Saint-Maximin.
numero 9, Morata. Lasciano il campo per il numero 11, il numero
Sabia.
17.
That's a real chance.
Defenda pro cara
Well,
pra
they're definitely
frente.
going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Maradona with the short one. And
Cara,
now a
ele
sudden
fez
chance to
jogado nas
counter.
3 vezes, não é possível que ele acha que eu sou
Pressing's
tão burro
intense
assim.
and it's paid off.
Fez jogar nas 3 vezes.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Rodri forwards and with intent. Valverde. And it's Dybala. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. No, that was never going to make it. And here's Watkins, spread out to the left. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Rafinha!
Nossa,
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
achei que ele
It's
fosse
easy to say
perfeito.
it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Rafinha, foot in, and it's Maradona.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And the counter is on. Rafinha, there's the hit!
Nossa,
Valverde, shifted upfield.
caralho.
Saint-Maximin,
Jogo pro
aims beyond the defence. Saint-Maximin, Dybala. That's clear cut,
Eita,
it's
vai
a
ficar
free kick.
ótimo. Rafinha.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Eu vou virar. Eu vou virar.
Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A
Eu vou
solid win,
virar.
which will be welcomed all round. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Inter definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Não forcei nessa.
Não, não forçou não. Você gosta de perder. Você gosta muito de perder, sério. Não fechei nessa. Eu vou virar. Nossa, tô quase cochilando aqui. Isso, última partida. Espancar.
Those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening, the conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We have already started here. That's really well manoeuvred. Zaha threads one in, chooses to go back. Oh, he's found him in space. Very nicely done. Back when it goes. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Morata. Now it's Morata.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is...
Decent hit! Chance to shoot! Goal! Inter!
Esse cara é bom, cara. Tá falhando bem, né? Porque eu queria ter sido do cara, mas eu fui tapar. Ele saiu pro outro lado, mas tô doido.
Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So, a breakthrough already. Out to the left it goes. Rodri.
For Valverde.
Rodri. And here's Watkins. Well, that looks a foul.
No.
The referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed. He knew he had to do something to prevent a goal. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Great chance here from position A1. Since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's picked his way through. Has a goal!
Yeah.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Great hit!
Que isso, bateu no cara.
He wants to get in on the act here.
Inter really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. And he has kicked it out somehow.
Morata is offering a wry smile there.
Estupinian. Looking for options for movement. Can he spark a counter here? Bergkamp. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri. Watkins. Back into the middle. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Martinez. Laporte does really well to win the ball there. Maradona in acres of space out wide. Can he put it away? It's a loose ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There's a quick free kick. And that has sent him sprawling. Morata making good progress on the right-hand side. And here's Zaha. And here's Watkins. Zaha crosses. Danger averted for now. He's got away. Bastoni attempts a clearance. Bergkamp! Goal! Bayern Munich! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Valverde. Inter Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Estupinian. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Good spot, he's seen the run. Good read, needed to be. Half-time getting close now. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Bergkamp!
Meu Deus, cara.
Denied by Anna.
Da hora, mano.
Bergkamp really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Maradona, who's short. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Martinez stood up well to him there. Bergkamp. Now it's Watkins. Now it's Zaha. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Bergkamp. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Maradona!
Nossa! É lenda, né?
That's very neat. Pitches it off him. Not the most accurate pass. Rodri. Great defending, strong and determined.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Douglas Luiz. Now it's Martinez. And Martinez! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Saint-Maximin. And now they can spring out of defence. Douglas Luiz has a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Played back in. Martinez is herring after that one. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He'll try from distance. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Ele tá fazendo isso toda hora.
Now it's Bergkamp. Now it's Watkins. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that is expertly dealt with. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 5.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 9.
Might want to be careful there.
Lasciano il campo per
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
il numero 16, il numero 19, Kovacic, il numero 11, cambio di giocatori. L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113
Rodri.
spettatori.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, this looks sharp. That's really well manoeuvred. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Saint-Maximin! And that is doing no harm at all. Now it's Maradona. That's surely a foul free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Maradona having a look. Oh, split-second reaction.
Maradona clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now that looks a decent ball. Saint-Maximin. Rodri. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's fabulous. That's Valverde. Up he goes! And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Kovacic. Here's Bissouma. Rafinha. Looking for the runner. Rafinha has it in a wide position. Bernardo Silva. And he can clear it away. Keep calm. And Curry's gone for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. In by Kovacic. Rafinha! And now they can clear their lines. And he thumps it clear. This ended Good run down the left-hand side. Saint-Maximin. Lovely bit of skill. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Bastoni.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Maradona. Real chance!
Ah!
And with that goal comes comfort.
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Bayern Munich could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Kovacic.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's not an especially good pass, that. And that's it. Inter Milan did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful.